Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you. That way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere and you don't end up spending thousands of dollars in future repairs. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford Edge, that generation here from year 2010 to year 2014. If you have a problem where the Ford Edge cranks but does not start, stay with us. We'll explain what can cause that. It could be super simple fix. Make sure to stay until the end. It could be just a bad fuse. We'll talk about that. We'll explain where you can guys buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping. That way do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. Before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart on our YouTube channels. We show you how to fix transmissions, engine codes. This channel specifically will be for fuses guys. And we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Now, if you need help with anything, if you're in the middle of nowhere guys and you need to find, let's say, the fuse on that Ford Edge for a fuel pump, for anti-theft system, alarm system, ignition codes, fuel injectors, anything like that, all you have to do, find the video on our channel, watch it in less than a minute or two, you're back on the road guys. So that's why we make these videos, to save you as much money and time as we can. So if you guys have a Ford Edge that cranks but does not start, what can easily cause that? Now let's come guys explain to you here. Okay, first we need to check multiple fuses, relays about engine, computer, powertrain control modules, fuel pumps, injectors, ignition codes, multiple things guys. So where they're located. If you own a Ford Edge that generation guys, most people do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes. We will recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Ford Edge. The first thing that you want to guys do is open the driver door, and here, come on the driver's side under the dash. This is the footwell compartment. That's a parking brake paddle hood open lever. Behind it on the left side you have a cover. Remove it and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here guys, in that fuse box we'll need to check 2 fuses, but then we need to go to a different fuse box and check some more, quite a few more by the way. Please make sure to stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you, that way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. Here you need to check fuse number 18, very important fuse, and fuse 28 right here. Then you need to open the hood, and when you face the engine on the right side, this is, I see the car battery, this is the fuse box here. Press these 2 tabs, open that cover, and that's the main engine fuse box. There is another one that will go and work underneath as well, so make sure to stay until the end. Here, very important fuses that you will need to check. Fuse number 67, 68, 69, 70, 86, 90. Super important fuses. Next, you need to check fuse number 87 as well. You guys need to check fuse number 94, and 94 is that big fuse right here. You need to check fuse number 5, so that will be right here, 3, 4, 5. That will be fuse number 5. Next, we need to check fuse number 43 right here, 43. We need to check fuse number 92, which will be that fuse here. Some of you, okay, will need to check fuse number 56 as well if you have it. If you don't, it's okay. And fuse 91. You may not have this one, it really depends. Now, guys, okay, those things will need to be checked. Also, you will guys need to check relay 66 right here. Very important relay as well, because if that relay doesn't work, that's for the powertrain control module, you will have problems with the Ford Edge not starting as well. But what else can cause it now? Also guys, right here, okay, under the hood you have some hidden fuses that are super important. That's your car battery here. On the top of it you see that cover here, okay. That cover, if you remove it, you're going to have two fuses, main fuses right here, 200M and 120. If those are bad, the truck may not start, the SUV may not start, the Ford Edge, guys. Under these fuses, on some models you may have more fuses. Okay, let us show you, okay, what they look like. It's right here. That's the same two fuses, that's just the side view, 120 and 200M, and underneath you have 4 more. Check all these fuses. If you have a bad fuse, that can cause your Ford Edge not to start as well. So if the Ford Edge cranks but does not start, guys, you need to check to make sure that it's getting fuel. Bad fuel pump can cause that. Now, if you want to see where the fuel pump fuse is located, we have the video on the channel, but bad fuel pump can easily cause that. So if you have no fuel, the truck will not start. Check, guys, okay, fuel injectors are there working, and ignition coils. For any of you trying to find ignition coils or fuel injector fuses, we have the video on the channel as well. I think we mentioned it in that video now, but if you don't get spark, if you don't get fuel, it will not start. Next thing, you need to make sure the truck has compression. There's a compression. If you don't have compression, it's mechanical problem. It could be timing chain, it could be blown gasket, cracked cylinder head, multiple things. Another thing, guys, okay, if it cranks but does not start, check ground wires. It could be bad ground wire as well, and in some cases we even had bad computer, okay, that caused that. Multiple things can cause it, but those are usually the most common ones that we'll check here at the garage. So guys, this generation Ford Edge has all kind of different fuses and relays. Fuses and relays that could be really hard to find, especially if you live in a small town, if you're in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement fuse, we couldn't get one, and as a result we were stuck there for a few days until shipment came. So we'll recommend to keep some of those spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind, so that thing doesn't happen with you. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.